Alright, due to some requests, I'm going to do a final video now that I'm finished with this. I've had a couple friends down in Florida and a couple YouTubers asked me to do one when I'm finished, so here we go. I'm going to go from stem to stern. So here we go. I did this last time, but these are pole holders. You slide your pole right up underneath of here when you're going through low-lying brush or trees, stuff like that, because I do a lot of streams and creeks. Keeps it from getting caught up and stuff instead of putting the pole holder and having it sticking right up in the air. Kind of convenient. Got a big hatch on it, self-explanatory, we're not going to go over that. This is my replay 1080p video camera. This thing shoots full 1080p pictures. It shoots them at 720, 920, and 1080p. High resolution video. It's awesome, and it's so small, it is great. It also clips right to my motorcycle helmet so I can do stuff out on the bike. It also takes still life pictures in burst mode. You can get 5 megapixels on that, which is a pretty good picture. And you can set it to shoot at 5, 15, 30, a full minute. And if you want to go into the text file and modify that, you can even change that. It's a really cool camera. I couldn't go with a GoPro. I didn't like the size, and it really doesn't get any better picture. The only inconvenience is the text file to change your settings, but that takes you a couple minutes, you're all done. Right here is my EcoGear speaker, fully Bluetooth, connects right to the phone. You can play music through it. I use it 99% of the time just because it picks up my phone calls automatically. I can sit right in my chair and talk at it, carry on my conversations. Don't even have to miss using my pole for a couple seconds. Just keep on fishing. There's my poles. I run with 2 of them. It's pretty cool. Here's my Lowrance fish finder. It's the I'm going to shut the thing off so I can kill my battery. It's the Elite 4X color. Really nice. I had the Mark IV before in black and white, and it worked really well for me, so I went with the same thing, just color. Center console. Tons of room under there to store stuff. You can carry 2 extra bodies with you under there if you have to. This is my cup holder. It's just a thermos made to look like a Nikon lens. I can't take my really good camera with me out on the water since I don't want to take any chances with it. Got a fortune invested in that stuff. So that kind of takes the sting away, so to speak. Alright. USB. Flip that up. You can connect your phone, my speaker, my camera, whatever I want. Charge them back up if they happen to get dead while I'm out there. Carbon fiber paddle. Really nice. Nice and light. You can flip this thing up here. Slide this in and out on this scale. Change your length. The reason for that I wanted it anyways, is that the seat is adjustable. When it's up high like it is now, they call that your attack position. You might want to bring your paddle out a little bit. And sometimes if I'm not fishing, I just slide it back and drop it down, and it gets right down flat against the kayak. It drops down a good 4 inches. 4 or 5, I've never measured it, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. And then I shorten the paddle a little bit. This is a water bag for my phone. And I got the Ascend through Bass Pro Life Preserver. Really nice. You got all these pockets all open up. You can store your fishing stuff in there. You know, your stuff to cut line. A little clip on here. It has all kinds of little compartments on it that make it kind of convenient. That way you don't have to be digging in your tackle box all the time. Olympus tough line camera. Can't beat these things. You can drop them, you can submerge them, you can do just about everything, freeze them, do everything you can think of, and you can't kill them. They take really nice video, and it's a 12 megapixel camera. Takes great pictures, and it's fully waterproof. So if you want to shove it underwater, take a picture of something as it's going by, or take a picture of your fish underwater as it's coming up to the kayak, you can do that. Moving on. Got a little well here. I stick my net in there for now. works out good. Just reach around, grab it. This is a scooter tour pack. A friend of mine had bought a scooter. Found that he really couldn't ride it that far, especially if we go on long trips. So he traded it in and he bought himself a nice big bike. And he didn't get rid of this for some reason when he got rid of it. So I was looking at it in his garage and it fit in here like a glove. So he gave it to me. So thanks a lot, Ron. Over here is another pole holder. A little Scotty mount. And this is the ram mount that I use for the camera. And the great thing, I didn't really plan on this. I just lucked out. I wish I had the forethought. But if I lay it down, it snaps right into the paddle holder. Locks in there super tight. I can't even budge it. Gotta get it out. It's like it was made for it. So it's great for securing things. If you gotta go paddling, you don't want anything in your way. Seat folds up, and it folds back all the way. I'm trying to get it through without killing my camera. But you can fold that all the way back, and it lays right down against the kayak in the back. I've got some stuff in the way right now with the pole holders and everything. And that leaves this whole area to stand in. I put my tackle under here. I usually don't take a couple of these with me, but I figured I'll make room for 3. I'm trying to decide how to secure those. I think I'm just going to Velcro the bottoms so they don't slide around. That way I can reach right under me, pull them out. Good deal. Moving on. Up here we got the fish finder again, and right underneath that, on this side, there's a cigarette lighter. I don't smoke, but it's, again, another place to charge stuff. Probably a bit redundant, but hey, it equals out this way. It's all about the toys. And one of the things I added since the last video is lights on the front. You can see these flashing back and forth, and you can hit the button, put them on the strobe, solid, and because they're LEDs at nighttime, it actually lights up a pretty good area in front of you. Got about 6 different settings you can set this thing to flash and go on and off. Very cool. Getting around here. Last thing I want to go over, get my thumb out of the way, is my scupper mount. This works great. If you've got one of these types of kayaks with scupper holes, it's the only way to go. You just shove this under there and roll it up to your truck or whatever you're going to load it on. Slide it in the back of the truck. It falls out as soon as you get it off the ground. And you just repeat the process taking it out of the truck. And because it's a 70-pound kayak, and about 78 pounds to 85 pounds, I'm not sure, I really haven't weighed it, but with all the junk you usually put on it, usually add 10 to 15 pounds. The only thing I would advise with these is that the PVC tends to be a little weak, and the first one I did, it snapped, even though I bought what I thought was pretty heavy stuff. So I bought some aluminum tubing, real lightweight, ran it down the center of the PVC, and then just screwed that right through the PVC and into the aluminum tubing. And now the thing, can't even pry them apart. It's sturdy as you're ever going to ask. It's never going to break on me. And that's pretty much it. It's a great kayak, and I never finish up my videos, or I don't like to finish them up, without putting my Harley in there, even though it's underneath a tarp. She's put away for the winter. I'm in upstate New York. It's still freezing our rear ends off up here. But going to be around pretty soon. Weather's getting better every day. So that's it. Ocean, kayak, big game prowler. Adios, and thanks for watching.